Sorry, y'all. My time ran out and I didn't even notice. Okay, so this is part 2. Go back to part 1 to check it out. I'm picking up with the Twin Flame card that came out in reverse. So I'm going with somebody may have thought that this was their person, right? Show me what I need to see about that. Yeah, the Nine of Cups is in the reverse. So now somebody's disappointed because, again, they thought that this was their wish come true. Okay? And come to find out, it's actually not. Okay, so what made... Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune comes out. Okay? Again, because when it comes to you wanting to build something here for things to get better, you were hoping to see some type of positive turnarounds. But, yeah, the Nine of Wands is in the reverse. But at some point, somebody gave up. Somebody just gave up. Why? Because it's just too much adversity, it seems like, in this situation. A lot of opposition. And so instead of things actually getting better, it just seems like things just kept staying in the... How can I say it? I keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It just seemed like things just kept going through the cycle of bad luck over and over again. It's almost like karma, right? So... yeah, so I do see somebody actually just kind of like exhausted, tired of the adversity, probably very defensive, giving up almost type energy. Beat up. I'm talking about tired from this, okay? Look, there go that Hangman again. The Hangman comes out in the reverse. So, however it is, it's still saying, look, shift your perspective here about what's happening in your story at this point, because actually you hold the key. It's nothing that's keeping you stuck. It's nothing that's keeping you feeling like you can't move forward but you, because you got the key literally in your hand. If you can see on here, she's holding a key and her hands are locked and her feet are chained and locked. But the whole thing is, it's like, if you think about this from a different point of view, a higher point of view, you can actually figure out how to get yourself from feeling so stuck and restricted, because again, that's all an illusion. Okay, the Emperor comes out next to the Four of Pentacles. So it feels like here is like whoever this masculine energy is like you were looking for them to be, you know, that person that was going to take on this position, this leadership position or whatever, like this role as your man, however, right? Being your divine masculine. Four of Pentacles comes out right next to it. But guess what? You're still holding on to something from that. Some type of emotion. Tell me about that Four of Pentacles. What is Aries still holding on to from that? It's some type of feeling or pattern or something. Look, Four of Pentacles clarified again, that needs to be released. Why is Aries holding on to this? Look at that. Eight of Swords comes out. It's almost like this thing is keeping you bound. You may feel powerless or anxious or something here over this, but whatever it is, it's like a mental imprisonment where you should be kind of starting a whole new path. Page of Wands comes out, where you should be enthusiastic about this new beginning that you're getting ready to partake on. I feel like you've been getting a lot of messages coming in, a lot of good news. Like I said, this is be a time that you should be celebrating. Five of Pentacles comes out. It's time. Nine of Wands comes out. You should be being resilient. Two of Cups comes out in a reverse, and bam, here we go again, the Four of Pentacles. It's like this is a time of resiliency here, because it's a lot of conflict. It's been a lot of waiting, but your confidence and your resiliency is what's key. Okay, so you may be going through something, but it's all a mental thing is how I'm seeing it, right? You may feel like you're left out in the cold, and this new cycle that you're in, you may not feel stable, right? Because there's uncertainties, there's a lot of shifts, there's a lot of changes, and this person that you thought that you was going to have the cooperation from, you end up having disharmony with. It's unbalanced. So it's an unbalanced relationship is how I'm seeing it. So if you shift your perspective about it, it's almost like this feeling of, you know how sometimes we envision something for ourselves and we are stuck on that outcome or that vision that we have. But sometimes we kind of try to place ourselves in situations that we aren't called to be in. It's almost like, you know how the way I'm hearing is like the divine is like, no, that's not for you. You get all the signs, but you still kind of still stay in it. And we still try to create something here where it should have been just the lesson, you know, and then you move forward, but you still try to hold on to it because of the emotions that are involved. It's almost like a codependency. It is a codependency for real. So that's what keeps us from moving forward, even when we think it's meant for us to be in that situation in particular. I know I've done it for like over 20 years myself, being married to my karmic soulmate. So you fight and you fight for it, but all along, Spirit is trying to give you a way to have this new beginning, to be liberated from what keeps you held hostage. It's almost like a bondage feeling, okay? So that you can be able to have a new beginning and see new opportunities and start fresh, right? But it's going to require for you, Aries, to take a leap of faith. Yeah, and to have some hope. The Star card comes out. It's going to require for you to take a leap of faith and kind of just like jump into this new beginning that is being presented to you, and trusting that the universe is going to catch you. This is how you begin to evolve and manifest your wish fulfillment, or whatever you've been praying for. So, but it requires, again, for you to release the Emperor. This is somebody's divine masculine, most definitely. Okay, this is definitely somebody, but it's time for you to release that person. Look at that. Yep, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yep, in order for something new to come in. And what will come in is going to be the beginning of your prosperity, literally. It's going to be abundant. It's going to be some type of new relationship, some type of new opportunity, something here that will bring you so much joy. It's like your cup is going to overflow. Whatever you had going on, again, was unstable. This is why you didn't feel successful in it. This is why you didn't reach those milestones, or you didn't achieve whatever it is you were trying to achieve. Instead, you kept having temporary success, or you kept having a bunch of upheavals and bad news, things like that, right? Because again, we try to connect or be in situations that we weren't, you know, we didn't. It's the same thing as marriage to me. It's like, yeah, God didn't choose this person. I chose this person. You know, when I got married, like, this wasn't my person. This was somebody I was supposed to learn from. But because of the years and years and the trauma bonding and the again, the codependencies that we had amongst each other, it felt like, you know, I had to fight for something like this, when all along God was trying to awaken me and tell me to love myself more, and to really go after what it is that I truly desire for myself, because it's not here. And the divine always try to take us out of situations, and then when we get taken out of those situations, what do? We jump right back in them again. Only keep repeating the same cycles over and over again. Ace of Pentacles. So there's some type of new opportunity. Again, you're getting this opportunity to have a fresh start. And this is something that the universe is offering you right now, Aries. Even though you may be disappointed about what happened in the past, and you're a little hesitant to go into this new beginning, because guess what? It's uncharted territory. You don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to have to go through the drama again. You don't want this again. We get it. But the worst is behind you. So as long as you are constantly evolving and you are keeping your hope and your faith, boom, the universe starts to co-create with you. Because so you can see it coming in for you. It's just now, again, this is the time of happiness for you. This is a time of oneness for yourself. Like I said, somebody could be calling you, expressing their love and telling you that they think of you, but you may be kind of like, whoo, got the wall up. Okay, so learn what you need to learn. Yeah, the King of Pentacles in the reverse next to the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You were upright. So you were trying to invest into the wrong person. So take a step back and see. Okay, this person, when they're the King of Pentacles in the reverse, they really don't have much to offer. They may lack self-control. They may be very stubborn. They may be in things for their own personal gain. They could be very selfish, whatever it is, right? And you invested your time. So take a step back for a moment and see the blessing. There's a hidden blessing here for you. So see it. Okay, Aries? Peace.